Hi, my name is Kizzie, and I really had to think this through because as far as a racial experience that had an impact on me or made a difference in my life, it's kind of, at first it was hard to come up with one because I was brought up in a very diverse area. First 5 years of my life, I was brought up in Portland, Oregon. So, I mean, my very first best friend was a white girl with blonde hair. So, it took me a while to really think through situations that I had been through because I'm a do unto others person. So I always treat people the way I want to be treated regardless of what they do. So that's first and foremost. So, as I thought this through, I realized, my first experience, racial experience with like being, I don't even want to say discriminated against because it was technically from my own kind. Being from Portland, Oregon, when I got to Chicago, that was the first time I had experienced being black was like not a good thing or was like, you know, not cool, because Chicago is very segregated and Portland, Oregon is very hippie town-esque. And so I would get teased nonstop for years for talking white by black kids. That was my whole elementary experience. And then at one point it graduated from just talking white to, I guess I took on some southernness, and so it became, I spoke like Whitley Gilbert. Okay, so now I didn't speak white. I spoke black at least, but it was still very proper and very southern. So, okay, that's the first thing I could think of that like really probably affected me, that was done against me because of, you know, my color. I didn't fit in. I didn't fit in and I spoke white, whatever that is when it's proper, right? And as I sat and sat and sat, I was able to recall a situation where my friends and I, my sister and my friend, were out at what was Marshall Fields, and we were waiting at the deli to be serviced. And the ladies helped the people in front of us, of course, to the side of us, right, left, and then began to service the people behind us and completely looked past us. And after she helped the second person going into the third person, we were like, excuse me, we started making a fuss. Don't you see us here? We're trying to order some food as well. And the lady that was taking everyone order acted as if she didn't see us and didn't hear. And then the lady that was working with her said, oh, I'm sorry. She doesn't like to service or help people of your kind. Of my kind? What kind is that? Oh, you know, colored people. Colored people, apparently, these two ladies who were well into their 60s and Caucasian had never experienced, or no, had not received the memo that we were no longer going by colored. Like, whoa, we are all colored technically, some shade of something. And so we made a fuss out of it. We spoke with not security, we spoke with management, customer service. We even called corporate, and all they could do was tell us that they would send us $50 gift cards in apology. Like, you know, you completely offended me as an individual, but $50 should just fix that. Carry that over, you know, no big deal. $50. And the two ladies, they had been working there for years, so they'd probably be slightly reprimanded, maybe taken off the floor for a while, and corrected to not do that again. But there was going to be nobody was going to lose their job by it or anything, you know. Nobody was going to get like 2 weeks suspension, you know. So technically, me, my sister, and my best friend left there feeling this big. Me, her, that's the other one. I mean, so yeah, but I'm a do unto others type of person, like I mentioned before. So have I allowed that to affect how I handle people, what I do or say to people? No. That's a bad experience, and I try to move forward and be bigger and go beyond what is expected of me, because I just always feel like, you know, at the end of the day, we were all put here to have the greatest experience, and to share this world together and to love one another. So I don't really understand a lot of unnecessary racial issues, especially the unnecessary killings and things, people that we are losing, and it all has a racial background. But yeah, I like to hug. I'm a hugger. And so love to all my black girls and white girls. Hope to see you. Hope to see you and hug you soon.